So we've all heard about solo mining, but is it worth it? Is it better than just pool mining? A few months back, I had a lonely 1660 Ti rig sitting around doing not a lot, I think making around $1 a day on Radiant, and I thought there's got to be a better way. So I decided to try my hand. I switched over to solo mining Radiant, and within 5 or 6 weeks, I hit 4 blocks, and all of a sudden it became my most profitable rig. So I've decided to take that risk again, jump over to Warthog solo mining and see how it goes. So let's jump into it and look at the numbers and see, is it more profitable than pool mining? So around a week or so ago, I ordered a new CPU, a 5900X, and with that coming in, I wanted to see what my profit and yield would be with my upgraded hash rate of 2150 mega hash or 2.1 gigahash basically. So I saw that down here, we're getting about 14.42 watt, and after my electricity, that was going to be $4.43 USD. Then as I was looking, I saw this down the bottom. I'd never noticed it before. It said on average, you'll find 5 blocks every day. So I quickly jumped over. I was like, what's the block reward? We jumped over and I saw it was 3 watts. So I did some serious mathematical equations and went, okay, 5 by 3, that's 15. That's pretty much what I'm making at the moment. And it was at that point I thought, well, look, it could be better, could be worse. Let's just jump on over and see how it goes. So I switched everything over. This is only about 3 days now, just under, over to solo mining, just to see what the difference would be. Would I do better or worse? So we'll jump on over to Woolly Pulley and we'll have a look how it's gone over the last few days. So just as I switched over, I decided to take a screenshot of my Woolly Pulley account to see how we'd been doing so far, because I hadn't actually really checked the calculator versus what my actual yield was. So 11.44 we've been averaging over the last 24 hours now, slightly different to the 14.4 that was on the calculator, but you know how these things go. Yield can go up and can go down, hash rate up and down. But to be honest, the hash rate hasn't really moved that much. So I was a little bit surprised to find that out. At the point of recording, it's been about 60 hours, so 2.5 days since we first started solo mining. So we hit our first block right here. You can see at 111%. Now, for those of you who don't know, 100% means you would have average luck. That's where you're expected to hit the block. So anything over, your luck is worse. Anything under, your luck is better. So at about 111%, I thought, all right, not too bad. Decent start, we're on track. And then things started to get pretty nice. So, 33%, 13%, 25%, really good. 107, more 20s, another 137%. Then we had 6, 9, and then up here, the most recent block we've hit is where things started to slow down. So 278%. So that wipes out a lot of that positive gain that we've got from it, but still doing pretty well. So we've got at this point around 2.5 gigahash. I did add that extra CPU in a few hours ago, so it hasn't actually hit a block on that rig, so we're not going to equate for that extra hash rate yet. So currently on our last block, we're on 111%, so we're slightly over, and I wanted to do something pretty interesting in here. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to like this video. I want you to then go into the Discord. I've got a dedicated channel in there, and take a screenshot of you liking it, and underneath it, I want you to tell me what % you think I'm going to hit this block at. So it could be anywhere from 111.23 plus, going up as high as you want. And the closest person to that, we'll do a little giveaway. We'll give away some wart. So my payout's 11 Warthog at the moment. Let's just check that. Yep, which is just on 4 blocks. So I might sit on that for about a week. So if you like that, screenshot you've liked it, put what your percentage is in. I'll give away 11 Warthog. I'll just transfer it to your wallet for whoever comes closest. Now I'm hoping that the closer person is the lower number, but we'll find out, won't we? So these numbers here, 60 minutes, as you can see, nothing. These are not a real reflection when it comes to solo mining. But I have, of course, done up a trusty spreadsheet and crunched the numbers to see if we're doing any better or worse than we would in pool mining. So let's jump on over to that spreadsheet. So I've thrown together a very quick spreadsheet just to see the numbers. Now, not up to my normal spreadsheet standards, I know, but forgive me on this one. So very simply, the number of blocks, we've hit 16 in total. And as I said before, it was around 60 hours at the time of recording. So that's a total of 48 blocks that we've hit all up. Over here on the next column over, you can see we've got all of our luck percentage per block that we've hit. So we've averaged all those numbers out, and that comes to 66.81% luck average on all of those blocks that we've hit, including this monster right here, which really threw the numbers out. And probably the next block coming that we'll add into this later that I feel like is gonna be high. So our current 24 hours, sorry, our previous 24 hours, when we were pool mining, we were averaging 11.441 blocks, and this works out to a daily yield of 19.22 blocks. So very simply how we worked that out, we've hit 48 blocks in 60 hours. We divide that by 60, we times that by 24 hours in a day, and that's how we got that 19.2 average yield. Warthog yielded per day solo mining so far. So it's been, I guess you would say, really, really good. It works out to a 67% yield increase solo mining versus pool mining. So at the moment, 2.5 days in, I'm looking pretty good, but I have a feeling that things are going to start to even out a little bit. Law of averages, that's how it works. Or I might just be lucky. So let me know how you think I'm going to go down in the future. Fingers crossed we stay at 66.81%. Because we need that with the price going down and down and down. Unfortunately, the increased yield has really helped bolster those overall profits and yields, and has kept me on about the same par over the last few days. That will wrap it up, guys. Just a quick run through. So it turns out my solo mining luck from my 1660 rig on Radiant has continued over onto Warthog so far. So let me know down in the comments, guys. Have you tried solo mining? Are you thinking about solo mining after watching this video? Remember, it is all luck. Someone could try it and those numbers could be horrible. So do it at your own risk. If you like just getting the daily yield on pool mining, stick to that. But if you want to risk it a little bit and go for that extra profit potential, then solo mining's a good way to go. So let me know what you think I'm going to do as far as that next block. Jump in the Discord. Told you all that before, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.